live in three, two, one. Welcome everyone back to Real Time Talk. I'm Quentin Anderson with Eagle 3D Streaming, and today on the show we have Ivan Aguilar. To give a little bit of background on Ivan, Ivan's company is MakeVR Studio. He is the founder and CTO of the company. He is also a game developer, Unreal Engine generalist, lecturer, and a fellow gamer. That's good to know. I also love to game. A little bit about Ivan. He is a game developer and gaming enthusiast with more than 5 years of industry experience. He's participated in many projects where he was able to acquire skills in VFX, sound and environment design, working with Oral Roberts University, Lead Voices, Hacker House HQ, Neo Worlder, and a couple of AA gaming studios based in Spain. Ivan, how are you doing today?
Fine, fine. Thank you. Thanks a lot for the opportunity. Very happy to be here with you. And yeah, very, very nice. Thank you for the introduction.
And we are very excited to have you on the show today. Let's get started with just learning a little bit more about you. Can you share a little bit about some of the projects you've worked on and your history in the industry that sort of led you to where you are today?
Yeah, for sure. Uh, as you say before, um, my experience made me or gave me the opportunity to to do a lot of stuff very interesting in terms of gaming, creating MakeVR Studio. We was able to introduce new experiences in gaming across the multi-platform. Let me share my screen. Uh, can show you some of the previous projects that we made before. In the last year, we made a fashion show in for for the Africa Fashion Week, and we was using also Eagle 3D streaming to showcase of these fashion collections across the world. In the meantime, that the Fashion Week was having uh, place in Dubai.
Wow.
This is one of the coolest. Also, we made before in Atlantic Verse. This is a metaverse where you can explore the underwater city uh, inside
Beautiful.
the dome. Yeah, we have a very cool space to explore, and all the properties was divided as cells to offer the in NFT markets or stuff like that. But yeah, this is some of the background uh, and the projects that I had the opportunity to make. Uh,
So, and what are some of your contributions to these projects? I know that you're a generalist, so are you doing the environments, the
yeah,
gameplay, or everything, or what are some of the things you contributed?
in some cases, I used to cover all the departments for the development. But yeah, my strongest skills are focused on the environment design. By example, in the Makers Club, uh, the one experience that we will see in a few minutes more.
Mhm.
We can see here a lot of UV effects that have movement or have response with the audio, uh, like this sphere with the point uh, that mesh moves with the rhythm of the music, by example. Um,
Nice.
and I work also the lighting or for the environment to match with the club sense of that nuances that we want to see in a social club.
And how are you getting these ideas? How do you go about collecting your reference for a project? Do you look at other ideas or do you just sort of have a vision in mind of what you want to do or how do you create some of your environments?
Um, yeah, some of them comes like this, by example, comes with some conceptualization from to the draws. Or even in these modern times, we are having a very exciting transition with the technology and the artificial intelligence.
Hmm.
Um, and I am very enthusiastic to explore how the 2D painting from the AI could help the game development to have a better approach for creating a concept and having that continue into the 3D area. In this case, I'm only focused on Unreal Engine and the new Epic Games Fortnite Editor.
Hmm.
Um, and this is one of the islands that you can explore in Fortnite game.
What was your experience working with Fortnite Editor? Was it fairly similar to working with Unreal Engine, or were there some differences, what was your
Mm,
experience working with Fortnite Editor?
Yeah, it's very cool, the Fortnite editor, because all the knowledge that you could have in Unreal Engine, you can translate it to Fortnite. So if you know how to create environment, how to do lighting, how to create visual effects, you can use the Fortnite editor and the pipeline or the workflow, it's very similar, very similar. In the most of the cases, it's the same thing. Um, yeah, um, but the main difference in Fortnite Editor is that you can create gameplay much more easy than Unreal, because in Unreal you have to use the blueprints to connect all the models or program in C++. And with the Fortnite editor, you can drag and drop the functionality, connect stuff.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, very cool. This is one of our favorite island for Fortnite, the new Shanghai Nightmare.
Oh,
We offer
cool.
here a shooting zombie survival experience.
Uh-huh.
Um, and yeah, we have the new, uh, the modern futuristic feeling for this city.
Very, very cool. It looks like, is this based? Oh, never mind. That tower looked like that big sail in Dubai, but I don't think that that is. That looks more of like a building than a tower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, right here we have the Dubai. Uh,
Ah, yes.
this is our new Dubai city. Here's the world around. And,
Hmm. So how do you go about getting all of these buildings? Are they publicly available, or are you modeling them from scratch, or both?
yeah, in some cases we do. we made some particular uh, models,
Mm-hmm.
like uh, by example, here this building in the
Mm-hmm.
back
Mm-hmm.
is something that we model to our needs, right? But all the buildings, the popular ones, like this or the big one,
Mm-hmm.
you can find them public.
Mm.
And the best part is that um, the models are compatible to use in all the environments you want, in any engine or any purpose. Also, we are very fan to work with the with KitBash 3D kits. They offer kits with different buildings for styles of Middle East or European, American, or different cultures, or include even the time traveling, like the medieval stuff or futuristic spaceships, stuff like that. They offer that models, and it's very easy to use in your projects,
Right.
and you can create very cool stuff with that.
Yeah. So it's clear that you have lots of experience building worlds. It would maybe be cool if you wanted to demo to us your latest creation of MakeVR Studio so we can see what it looks like in action.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Um,
Let's do it.
yeah, this is our Makeverse Club, one of the most recent project that were working right now.
Okay.
It is the club that we've seen before, but
Yes.
in this case, um, we will see in real time. Here it is. Let me
Very,
put
very cool.
for, okay, it's gone. Okay,
Yes.
great.
So we can see your character, your avatar, walking around the studio.
Yeah,
And I'm assuming you have built this environment. Is that correct?
yeah, yeah, and we can customize our characters.
Very cool. So you just
Yeah,
pasted a short code into there, and now you have a yeah. So you added a different outfit to your avatar.
yeah, exactly. And you can assign um, your your personality to your playable character.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we can explore the building as well. Here we have a screen to present
Hmm.
or projects that we made.
Gotcha. So you have video in your project.
Yeah,
Nice. Your character can obviously run if they want. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, to explore, we can go here. This is the main interesting point, because here you can see
Cool.
how the ball mesh moves with the music rhythm and other people. It's,
So
you can know.
So those lights or that mesh is actually moving. If we were to hear the music, that is actually in sync with the music playing in the club.
Yeah.
So is it pre-baked, or could I change the music and it would automatically update?
No, the music and also the DJ performance should be. This is currently multiplayer.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm sorry, by the music. To give you an example, could be linked with the DJ performance, so or the artist, and we can see in the screens the choreography or
Hmm.
that movement. Yeah, and we can have, um, by example, 1 week to show an artist and his music, and we can update. But the people cannot change or edit that part. This is something that we are handling with our servers.
Hmm.
But yeah.
And you said it was multiplayer. Is that avatar to your left? Is that someone else that's just in the space with you at the same time?
Yeah, exactly. It's another computer that I have,
Oh,
and I'm
cool.
controlling. I'm controlling that something.
That's
Yeah, just
cool.
to show you the multiplayer feature.
Cool. So it's a multiplayer feature. You've got two people in the experience at the exact same time, so they can run around and dance together and experience it simultaneously.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. And so if I'm a DJ and I would like to use this space, I could connect it to where any song that I play, everyone in this space could hear.
Yeah, everyone who have access to the link could
Hmm.
be here in the body.
Very, very cool. And in those screens that we have, I'll go ahead and put back on the those screens that you had in the experience. Do those can we control what's shown on those screens? Or are they different cameras? Um, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, it's still in development,
Hmm.
so we want to explore more improvements that we have. But currently, we have, by example, two screens,
Hmm.
and and the artist, right? By example, we can have four cameras,
Hmm.
and we can change the image in the screens, or stuff like that. But something what we want to explore is to have much more collaboration between the artists that could be there, and we can connect um, a suite to for mockup.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah,
Hmm.
and we can stream the movement to the character placed in the scene, right?
Very cool.
And also we can create another role to handle the cameras, and one guy could be the person who will change the cameras in the order, or also be the do the DMX to move the lights or stuff like that,
So
and in real time.
right. So I could be sitting here on my computer maybe as a lighting specialist, and I could be controlling the lights that are being shown in the experience. Is that your
Yeah,
vision? Cool.
exactly.
Cool. And then we could have a DJ also playing his music and then sending it into the experience. And so they're controlling this virtual world simultaneously.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is absolutely possible uh, for the how the your infrastructure is working.
Hmm.
Um, Obviously, we can pull uh, or we can try to resolve. this vision uh, in another way. But how how it's working right now
Hmm.
um, brings the future right to the present,
Hmm.
and we can have this kind of experience very soon. Also, by example, how we was talking, the camera manager
Mm.
could be doing that in in his tablet, and also the DJ could be in his computer doing his stuff, uh, and that part is very awesome to explore, because in the other way, everyone should have a specific device to do that.
Hmm.
Um, I think it's much more expensive and complex.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
And this makes it a little bit more, yeah, cost effective and accessible.
yeah, absolutely.
So how are you using Eagle 3D streaming in your project, or why did you decide to use Eagle as part of your experience?
Yeah, sure. We try some uh, services for pixel streaming, but definitely the latency for the transmission, the quality of the graphics, uh, it's very how can I say, um, keep the same quality that we want to give to the to players.
Hmm.
Yeah, and also I think the it's easy. It's much more easy to handle all the application, how it's um, like like the user to load your content and use the platform. It's much more friendly, yeah, to success on that part,
Hmm.
and create something very quickly and easy.
Hmm.
And that part made us to decide to work with you with Evil 3D streaming.
Hmm.
And I don't know, this technology could make our vision to materialize that, and convert. And it's not just an idea, and become another thing for real.
Hmm. Well, it's an honor to have you on our platform. It really is, with all the beautiful work that you're doing. Um, why did you decide to include pixel streaming in your project? Yeah, why not um, a mobile app or VR or desktop app? Why was pixel streaming chosen as one of the ways to share your content?
Yeah, we decided to use pixel streaming because the major benefit that we can find is like you can play in any device across the world. An application that probably could be executed just in a high-end computer.
Hmm.
So we when we was trying to create as you said a mobile application or the VR standalone,
Hmm.
uh, we found or face some difficulties doing the compatibility for the graphics that we want to deliver to the players.
Hmm.
Um, and we had to sacrifice a lot to delete a lot of models. Um, at the end, the downgrade was so hard,
Mm.
and and that part uh, made us to explore another solution to keep, by example, for an architect. the house, the interior of that stuff. By example, if we translate that to the standalone applications, um, we we lose a lot of details,
Hmm.
and it's better to have a 3D video for that, and you get much more details on
Hmm.
that. But the idea is to have something much more modern uh, in in the present.
Hmm.
Right now, with your technology, it's and even with pixel streaming as it is, the solution can connect all the people that is working on the mobile, that is working on tablet, by example, or the PC gaming. And if you see, they are communities very separated. So
Yeah.
the mobile community defends with sword and shield that
Right. Yeah.
and and the PC gaming prefers in the with the console wars and that part.
Hmm.
And even if you can play, by example, with, with a computer from 10 years ago or 20 years ago, if you have strong internet connection, you can play like a PC game,
Yeah.
a gamer PC. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. This is the best benefit that I can find in pixel streaming,
Yeah.
and also Google 3D to keep that graphics very high standard, and the performance. We don't have a poor performance
Hmm.
if we want to keep the graphics high.
Hmm. Well, it's an absolute pleasure to have your project on the platform, and thank you very much for sharing your project and taking the time to be with us today. We're unfortunately already approaching the half hour. I know it goes really fast. Is there anything else that you would like to share or would be important for us to know?
No, thanks a lot for the opportunity. Um, I think
Um,
we're done.
we
Yeah.
actually had two questions come in for you.
Oh, okay,
If
okay.
you're ready. Okay. All right. So the first question is Unreal Engine is very big and bulky. Do we have any plan to trim it?
Uh, yeah. Um, how can I interpret it?
Yeah. So, obviously we couldn't trim it because we're not with Epic Games, but maybe just some thoughts or insights on how you deal with how massive Unreal Engine is for your projects, how you kind of navigate that and deal with how big the editor is.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you see Unreal for the first time, you get scared and you run away. I did it because it's a very complex tool.
Hmm.
But if you center or focus yourself just in one area, in one area, like by example, place a rock, and with that rock, just one rock, try to make a cave, or try to make something bigger,
Hmm.
just with a mesh. And if you need more, you can try to drag
Hmm.
and do more. And from that step, if you go step by step and increasing the difficulty, you can deal with real. Yeah.
Awesome. And then there was one more question. It says, guys, tell me more about costs, like how to manage cost of pixel streaming.
Um, I don't know. I think the if you have a very well thought business model, the cost could be mm, nothing in terms of what you can deliver with that.
Got it. Excellent. All right, let's see if there's any other questions that are coming in. Um, that looks like everything. All right, Ivan, if anyone would like more information about everything you're working on, is there a best way to reach you?
In the official channels for MakeVR Studio, you can get in contact
Okay.
with me.
Website or Discord or where?
Yeah, we have our main website is MakeVR Studio.
Okay,
That's all.
cool.
And there you can fill the form content, and
Hmm.
that's all.
Perfect. Ivan, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Quentin Anderson. This is Real Time Talk with Eagle 3D Streaming, and we will see you on the next show. Thanks again,
See
Ivan, for
you.
joining.
Thank you.
Adios. Bye.
Yeah.
And we are off the air.